you know, yeah, here it is. We'll start with that before we get to the Uvalde thing, okay?
We're going to get started this morning with that dangerous heat wave many of you across the country are dealing with.
With sweltering temperatures.
Not even just across the country, but across the world, by the way. London is fucking on fire, bro. London is quite literally, London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. It is falling down into a pit of fucking fire. The Hoover Dam exploded, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but that's unrelated to the fucking other issues. London Bridge is falling down. The London Fire Brigade has declared a major incident in response to the surge in fires across the capital as temperatures exceed 40 centigrade. Now, for people that don't understand, 40 degrees, you're living in Arizona, you're like, what the fuck do you mean 40 degrees? That's nothing, right? Except a lot of these fucking goddamn houses are built in like the 17th century when temperatures were significantly cooler. They are not built for 40 degrees centigrade. Like, they are not built for this level of heat, okay? And none of these fucking houses even have aircon, as I personally experienced when I was fucking out there. That shit is crazy. A transformer fire sparked a blast at the hydropower plant on Lake Mead. That was the explosion? Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting that they have no AC. I can't imagine they don't have great insulation either. Well, part of it is because, like, they didn't need it, right? Temperatures were never this fucking hot. But people legit think that, like, it's... People cannot comprehend how fucking bad it is. People legit cannot comprehend how fucking bad it is to be in the UK when it's like 40 degrees Celsius. They don't understand what 40 degrees Celsius is, okay? And they also don't understand how bad it is when you live in a country that doesn't have the proper insulation for that level of heat because their climate was never this hot, and also doesn't have AC in general, okay? They don't have it. None of these fucking houses have it. I shot an interview with Navarra Media when I was out there, and these dudes have a studio, but like they can't they can't use the air conditioning, partially because like it'll get picked up by the mic, but also because like most places just don't have AC. I mean, here, look at this. Yeah, it's 32 degrees centigrade. All our buildings retain this heat. It's only like 90 degrees, dude. In the UK, our insulation is designed around keeping heat in, not out. Yeah, exactly. It's all good, though. Their ancestors spent centuries in this weather, colonizing the planet. They'll figure it out. I mean, this meme is 100% the truth, though. Americans are like, what do you mean? There's like 90 degrees, dude. It's like, bro, they're fucking melting out there. People are dying from heat exhaustion and shit. Don't say London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is down is the phrase code used when the Queen will die. Okay, well, she's dead anyway, so they probably used it a while ago. Oh, speaking of AOC, this happened to her too. But we'll do that in a little bit. That was fucking nasty. What a fucking weirdo creep this guy is.
Wennington in Greater London residential area ablaze there. London Fire Brigade say they have 15 engines and 100 firefighters tackling this blaze, which is on the Green in Wennington, Greater London. The Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, says the London Fire Brigade has just declared a major incident in response to a huge surge in fires across the capital today. This is critical. The London Fire Brigade is under immense pressure. Please be safe. I'm in touch with the Commissioner and will share updates when I have them. London Fire Brigade simultaneously fighting this fire in Wennington, Greater London, and also another blaze in Croydon today. There are around 24 fires up and down the UK yesterday. There's also been another fire in Upminster in Essex today as well. Tinderbox conditions caused by temperatures exceeding 40 degrees Celsius. That unwanted UK record broken at Heathrow earlier on today. It remains at 40.2 degrees Celsius. Could creep up, though, towards the end of today. We are keeping an eye on the official forecast for you. But this is the scene in Wennington. As I said, London Fire Brigade declaring a major incident in response to what is happening across...
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London's burning was a correct nursery rhyme.
The Mayor of London saying don't have barbecues on grass or on balconies. Don't leave broken bottles or glass on the grass. It can start fires. Dispose of cigarettes safely and report a fire as soon as you see one. Do not
Heathrow was 104 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. So good luck to those who are flying out of Heathrow.
Take risks. Stay safe in the heat.
At 104 Fahrenheit, the human body needs 8 ounces of water per hour to not die from heat stroke.
What you're watching here is the consequences of not heeding that.
When did people's homes burning become a joke, by the way? Blamo69. What do you mean?
Advice.
Are you talking about me? Dude, what are you talking about? I'm a fucking political commentator. I watch natural disasters and catastrophes every fucking day. I live in California. I don't know what you're talking about. This is like pretty normal stuff at this point. Fuck it, you know? Oh, here, this was really cool. I think this is what I think it is. Oh, no, this is not what I think it is. I saw earlier today, I saw literally like average temperature and how it has changed so dramatically over the past like couple centuries in the UK, by the way. But people keep telling me that because the UK had a heat wave in 1976, climate change is so overhyped. So here's the global heat anomaly maps from June 1976 to June 2022. That's a little different. Does anyone have that? You sound like the meme you just showed. Americans didn't laugh when people were dying in the floods in Texas, but they somehow find this funny. Such hypocrisy. I mean, dude, once again, everybody sees this as a disaster. And there's nothing you can do than, laugh at this point at our dark reality. Oh, yeah, this is it. From the 1600s to now, the annual average temperature, it spikes a little bit, but ultimately it's at like consistently 8 to 9. Hits 10 a little bit a couple times, goes back down. Here, let's speed this up a little bit. Now it's at 10. Like, the average of the average annual temperature is now basically stuck permanently at fucking 10 degrees. When it was like 8 to 9, it was like 8 to 9 in the 1600s, and now it's 9 to 10. This visual is pretty shit, not gonna lie. No, first of all, it's an annual average temperature, so it's I don't know how meaningful it is ultimately to show you exactly how fucking warm it gets, but 1 degrees in over 400 years? Brother, 1 degrees in change over the fucking average temperature is huge, dude. Are you crazy? Do you know what 1 degrees does, dude? Motherfucker just said 1 degrees change. Oh, whatever, dude. That's not that big of a deal. 1 degrees for average is insane, chatter. That is fucking crazy. 4 degrees is literally doomsday. Humanity is fuck change. Yeah, no. 1 degrees is already fucking humanity is fuck change. -3 degrees average decrease gives you a fucking ice age, I believe. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. My man said it's only 1 degree change, bro. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'll just turn on the AC, going back to that original meme, but it's literally this. Chatter looked at 1 degree temperature change on average and was like, whatever, dude. Like, what? I'll just fucking turn on the AC 1 degree further. You know what I mean? Yeah, brother. Yee. What the fuck do you mean? Who cares? 4 degrees is the beginning of runaway climate change. No wonder people still don't understand climate change. Yeah. 1 degree change is apocalyptic. Like, no joke. 1 degree change is like polar caps melting. You get it? Like, we're fucked. And all of the other, like, you know, gases being released as a consequence of that, like, you know, sea levels rising, like all of that shit. Extreme erratic weather conditions becoming permanent and commonplace. Like major tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, shit like that. What? Ray going to WWE? Exerto, I peeped that TikTok lol. Valkyrie needs to quit playing. She can be my tag partner that doesn't abandon me at WrestleMania. Who is this? Zelina Vega, WWE? What TikTok lol? This would be fire. This is good ass content. Also, people don't realize the stress of everyone turning on their AC this weather puts on the energy grid. Brownouts happen because of this, and more people will die as well. Yeah. What? No shot. This is real. What the fuck? Death toll from heatwave in Portugal and Spain rises to 17. What? I don't remember the article, but 2 years ago, scientists predicted the UK getting to 104 degrees Fahrenheit in the year 2050, but they were predicted to do that. But they were predicted to do that a couple years ago. Farmers from South Dakota here, and we've had more hail in the past 5 years than the previous 25 combined. Isn't Florida endangered due to the rise of sea levels? Yes, not just Florida, everywhere where there is like the sea. Here, let's take a look at that. It's not a big deal, right? Climate change is not a big deal. That's just waves, by the way. That's not like a tsunami or anything. That's just waves.
Oh my god. I can't believe I got that on video. Did you get that video?
It's kind of wild that like we are literally watching the planet not die necessarily, but kill us, right? And kill all life on it. And we're just like, nah, it's all right. Like, even, here's the thing I don't understand. All these, like, fucking Bible nerds and shit. How do you not see the end times? You know what I mean? How? How do you not recognize, like, the end times are happening currently? I guess maybe because it's not, like, direct and immediate. And, like, because it happens over the course of, like, 5 years, 10 years, that, like, those changes slowly but surely become norm. Like, the norm. Sorry, brother, I see it. Still can't believe it, though. Yee. They think they will get raptured. They want it. It's very, very, very strange to watch. I mean, here, another video I'll show you of the fucking climate change like the climate change psychosis. Okay? Here. Where is the New York subway? The New York subway rain video, like, this is the New York subway every time it rains. Here, waterfalls. Like, look at this shit. Look. Look at this fucking shit, bro. Do you think this is normal? Now, this isn't just that, like, you know, extreme erratic weather conditions are becoming the norm, but this is also a perfect representation of, like, this is also a perfect representation of how ill-equipped we are in the wealthiest nation on earth in one of the wealthiest fucking cities on the fucking planet that has more billionaires than any other city on the planet, so ill-equipped to deal with it. Like, our infrastructure is dog shit. The couple that hosted the party said they were pissed the footage from their event was used as a part of the climate change Green Deal agenda. I mean, dude, I can't help but be like, all right, I hope you get ass fucked by an octopus then, you know, next time there's a fucking situation like that, you dumb bitch. Seriously, what the fuck do you mean? Like, oh, the climate change agenda. It's like literally hitting you in the fucking face and you can't even comprehend it. Like, you're so fucking stupid. Like, what do you mean? The climate change agenda? You dumb bitch. It's in front of you. It's in your fucking face. Ironically, though, you know who will save us, dude? The motherfucking Dutch. These dudes have literally figured out the technology to build on sea, okay? If they don't all die from, you know, the inevitable sea level rise, I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out for the rest of us, okay? I'm so Dutch pilled, it's not even funny. I just, all it took was for me to see the Netherlands. I'm done. I hate that. I hate that. Like, the Dutch Andes are like literally like the Dutch lovers. American Dutch lovers and Western Dutch lovers in general are the most annoying fucking dickheads on the internet. Usually. And I don't mean not just Bikes. He's great. But there are so many fucking annoying Andes who are like sock dems, you know? That claim that they're sock dems, but they're like piece of shit liberals who act like they're fucking sock dems or whatever. But yeah, I am becoming one of them without being annoying. And making it my entire personality to be a fucking yimby. Monsoon season is hitting Arizona right now. Crazy thunderstorms. The wind is still 100 degrees out. It's bizarre. Bunlar ABD'de oluyor mu? Ulan ne ABD işte oğlum. New York amına koyayım. ABD bu. Oh, this was fun too. Fun little sinkhole moment in New York. Look at that. They're doing that to liberals, brother. God is punishing the libtards. Do we think we can fix it by 2050? The G7 meeting a couple months ago, nothing has happened. We're all dead. The government don't give a fuck about us. They want everything for themselves. No. We won't be able to fix it. Because we can't even have fucking trams and sustainable or more sustainable ways of public transport. Why? Because American car culture is so deeply embedded. It's the capitalist car manufacturers and the oil and gas industry have destroyed the American consciousness permanently, okay? People think that cars are individuality. So you can't tackle it on that front. Our reliance on fossil fuels is also a part of a permanent fixture of our minds. You can't change that. You can't tackle that either. There's nothing we can do about this. I'm sorry to report this, but the only way to fucking tackle climate change is not going to be through capitalism. The only way to tackle climate change, just like any other issue, is the obvious choice that we have ahead of ourselves, socialism or barbarism, okay? And it is very obvious that we are heading towards fascism as a mechanism of control and barbarism as our inevitable demise. Every single day that I live on this planet, I realize that like that is our future, okay? You look at sinkholes opening up in the Bronx. You look at the fucking subway flooding. And then you think, will the Joe Biden administration be able to pass infrastructure change or a comprehensive infrastructure package? No. 33% of Americans have consistently believed that climate change is fake. It's not real. That's what we're living in. Adam something would just say we need leftist corporations. I mean, fuck that guy. Who gives a shit? it's just wild that we are in a situation where like either the country is on fire or underwater for like a good amount of the year. It's just not going to happen. Shell knew about climate change 3 decades ago and kept digging up that planet poison, helping us to get to the point that thousands will die in climate change-induced heat waves. Shell, have you tried not using a tumble dryer? No aircon, no sweat. Here are our tips for keeping cool and saving energy when it's hot outside. Yeah. The individual responsibility to fucking mitigate climate change, anthropogenic climate change, is also a man-made invention by the oil and gas industry. And a lot of you dumbasses, even in this fucking community, and even on the leftist spaces, have eaten that propaganda up. There you go. That's where we're at. Individual responsibility. Let's figure out a way to like, dude, individualism, rugged individualism. Yes, calling everyone dumbasses helps. If someone is a dumbass, should I not admit that? Should I not recognize that? What do you want me to do? Spare their feelings? The unfortunate reality is that this is propaganda. Propaganda that people believe in, okay? So what do you want me to do? Look at this Trump take.